Oh, is it working? Please say it's working. Oh, is it working? Please say it's working. Checking audio levels. How does it sound? Ooh, that might be a little bit too loud. How does it sound? Ooh, that might be a little bit too loud. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. I think that's good. All right, we're going to sit on this for a little bit. This audio is really loud. There we go. Doop-a-doo, I can't do this. There we go. Doop-a-doo, I can't do this. There we go. Whoops. Oh, you know what? I just realized I have not configured the inputs on this. Whoops. Oh, you know what? I just realized I have not configured the inputs on this. Whoops. Also, oh, whoops. Why is that? Get out of here. There we go. Why is that? Get out of here. Inputs. What the hell? 2 seconds. I want to play with the keyboard, but we're gonna have to do. Is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? We're playing with the keyboard. This is why you prepare for things. Oop, nope. Down, right. B. B, A, Y, X. Start, select, L, R. Oh, really? Hang on. Put that into the world. Do that. Nope, go back. Nope, that's wrong. double check to make sure that's all working. Double check to make sure that's all working. And I'm also going to play with this layout. Hang on. Like, I want that to be like that, but, like, I kind of also want it to be like that. Hang on. Like, I want like maybe that. But, like, I kind of also want it to be like that. Like, maybe that. Maybe this. Too big. I don't like my face. And, like, maybe that. Too big. No, I like it like this. And like maybe too much blank space, you know? Maybe that. Too big. No, I like it like this. Too much blank space, you know? Could I configure the camera to make sure the zoom is right and it's all on my face and I don't get a whole bunch of like Could I configure the camera to make sure the zoom is right? Am I going to? No. On my face and I don't get... All right. Chat's open for all of my 0 viewers, to be expected. Anyway, I'm gonna play a video game. If nobody watches, whatever. For those of you who may be watching on like a later whatever and are like, why are you playing Super Metroid? This game's like that many years old. 1994. A lot of years. Why am I playing this game? Oh, hello. Because it's my favorite. And as I was setting up the stream, my second favorite was already like queued up. Like Resident Evil 4. So, nope, go back. Controller setting mode. So this is the first thing you do. Oh, no, hang on. This is the first thing you do in Super Metroid. Go down to controller setting and make shoot not stupid. If you can use the default controls, good on you. I have no idea how to make them work for me. They just... Sorry, checking my camera. Okay, good enough. Why is my door open? Don't care. Yeah, so change shoot and jump to things that aren't weird. Dash. I do this thing where I set it to L. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Because I want my left and right. Alright, so yeah, if you're playing with a controller, pardon. Set dash to L or something you can hold down constantly while playing the game. Why? Because you always want to be dashing in this game. I went to go speak and then I choked. Aspirated. Always run in Metroid. Don't not run. If you play the GBA games, run is enabled by default. Samus is always running. There's only a handful of times where you want to walk, and I don't recall what they are. If there's even a time to walk, I can't think of any. Okay, that's actually really good. I have like my levels here. That's good. Let me know if the audio levels are working. Oh, right, there's nobody here, so I'll have to find out later. Sorry. Item select. No, go back. Item select is fun to do on like a button that you can easily get to. Item cancel is also good to put on a button you can easily get to, especially if you get the scanner later on in the game. Angle up and down, leave on L and R if you can. Now, if you're not playing on one of these things, go into the emulator. It's going to pause for a second. Go into the emulator and change left or right to these things, or from these things to a different button. Like change like A to left. And then you can do left and right. You can hold it like if this, for example, if this is B and this is L, basically what you can do is you can hold this down constantly and be dashing, and then use did I say B? A, whatever. Swap these two in the emulator. The reason is because you guys can't see this, but I'm swapping them now in the emulator. What am I doing? What did I say? Well, I wanted L to be. Yes. Okay. And then what you do is go back to this and then make that one your dash. So now I have dash on Pinky, and then angled down is did I do that right? The reason why you're doing that is because in this game, for whatever reason, when you put dash on L, angle down is not selectable. It just turns off. I mean, you can never angle down, which is dumb. So we're going to make that button, and we're going to make that button. Did I do that right? You want to still be able to angle down. There's all kinds of cool trick shots you can do, especially when like fighting Ridley, where you're jumping and you're constantly like aiming up and angling down and stuff like that. I'm not that good. If you guys expected a professional stream,
the last Metroid is in captivity.
Favorite game of all time. Never said I was good at it.
Is at peace.
Can you see my keyboard? These aren't skippable. This is before skippable cutscenes. You get to see Metroid 1 and 2 rendered in the Metroid 3 engine, which is pretty fun. These are cherry red keys, by the way. They're the quietest keys I've ever had on a keyboard. I tend to go loud, but, you know. Skip. Come on. I'm pretty sure this emulator has a fast forward button, but I don't want to do this right now. Maybe I shouldn't use a keyboard. I'm watching the audio right now, and it's jumping around all over the place. I might actually have to move that away a little bit. Come on. I don't know if it's a cross section or if it's like we're supposed to believe that Samus has like a visor that can go like. I'm gonna put that in the I don't care it looks cool bucket. Also, it's kind of important for the player to know that like Samus is a human being prior to popping this game in. Because if this is your first Metroid game, as it was mine, you're like, oh man, that robot man, he's really cool. I love Metroid. No. She is a lady. And if you borrow the strategy guide from your babysitter, you know that Samus is a woman because there's a giant like transparency thingamajig in the middle of the first page of the strategy guide. There's a giant purple-haired Samus, and her suit is slightly transparent. She's wearing a jumpsuit. No, that Zero suit stuff that was introduced in Smash Brothers. Zero Mission. Sorry. Zero Mission is where the Zero suit is from, of course, obviously. Sorry. Why would I think that? Oh, the baby. The baby. Come on, let me have him. Give me the baby. Give me the baby. Oh no, it's Ridley. So pro tip, if you want to get through this area quickly, Just hurt yourself. Just hurt yourself real bad. Also, Ridley's tail does significantly higher damage than the rest of him. And when you get under 30 damage, or 30 energy, he goes away. I was gonna say something about his tail. Comes back later. We'll see him later. Steam doesn't hurt you in this area, which I like. Oh, also, if you notice, I'm playing with scan lines, apparently. I didn't set this up ahead of time. I just turned on the emulator for... Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. I turned the emulator on. I haven't played this emulator in years? I don't know. Wow. And nice thing about this, as soon as you touch that little plate there, it takes you right up. Tutorial area is dummy proof. It's super easy to get. No difficulty there really at all. Come on. My pinky is gonna hurt like hell. Because I'm just holding down the shift button with my pinky the whole time. I'm pretty sure there's like something I could do to like force a button to be held down all the time. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't have the energy to figure something like that out. I just want to play a game. Fun fact, when I was younger, one of my, like, the main controller I had was a, sorry guys, the main controller I had was a turbo controller, and I would always play this game with Y on turbo. You just skip all this stuff. Don't need that. Turbo controller actually hurts your rate of fire in this. Oh, pro tip, slide down this area. Oh, look at that. The place where you just landed, or the place where I just landed, rather. This is where Mother Brain was. That is actually a bombable area that will take you to an area that requires the power bomb, which can take you to an area that gets you a power bomb, I believe. Power bomb upgrade. And that step is also a speed booster tile, which will come back later in the game. That little chamber is more than just an homage. It's actually a useful area to explore. This area, of course, is all Metroid 1, which I have played. Don't look at my username. It's sad how few Metroid games I've played. I'll put it that way. Oh no, I can't get that. Full confession, I have not beaten Metroid 1. I have played it on my Metroid Prime disc with the strategy guide, and I still could not get through it. I'm sorry. If it was 1986 and I was alive at that time and young enough and old enough to play it, I would have definitely played Metroid and probably loved it. Could not get through it in 2002, 1, 3, whenever that came out. Just didn't have time for it. Have not beaten Metroid Prime 2 or 3. Full confession. Yep, there it is. This is a tile you can get to with some crazy like wall jumps and shit. I don't have time to do it right now. I'll come back with the high jump boots. Don't worry about that. I've gotten that early. There's tricks to do it. Not gonna do it. Now, I have not beaten Metroid Prime 2 or 3. Do I have the Metroid Prime trilogy Steelbox? Yes. Oh no. Do I plan on playing those eventually? Yes. Is there a Wii controller somewhere on my desk? Oh, it's over there. Yes. Have I rigged my TV to accept a Wiimote controller? Yes. It has infrared little dotties to allow me to play Wii games from a comfortable seated position on my TV. Oops, no. There we go. Long story short, I'm planning on it. I'm planning on getting through Metroid Prime 2 and 3. Don't worry about that. Why would you worry about that? I should worry about that. It's only my pride on the line, really. I have thoughts on the Prime series. Fusion, Zero Mission, love them both. They're great. Have not beaten Metroid 2, and I have not beaten the 3DS version of Metroid Prime 2 or AM2R. Do I plan on doing those things? Yes. I don't know. It just didn't. And it's not because they're linear. A lot of people can. Oh well, it's a very linear version of Metroid. Yeah, but that's fine. Like, Fusion is linear. Fusion's very linear. Fusion, you got Adam telling you where to go the whole time. Oh, Other M. I've played Other M right to, I think... Shoot, there's a part in Other M. I forgot what part were... Meow. Pro tip, go backwards. Ow. There's a part in Other M that, like, it was, like, right before the last boss, and I could not, I don't know, man, something happened, and I just, like, sort of, everything that the game threw at me kind of, like, boiled to a head, and I was like, there's this one part that's slightly difficult. I'm sure if I gave it, like, maybe an hour, I could get through it. Maybe I was low in health or something. I don't remember what. But it was a weird checkpoint, and, like, there was a weird semi-boss fight, and I was like, no. Nah, I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done. Metroid Other M, I'm kind of done. I don't really care about the baby. Nope. But otherwise, I liked it. Controversial topic. I liked parts of Other M. Gameplay was actually pretty good. Graphics were pretty good. I didn't mind the little fuzzy dude. We all know what happens with him. Nobody knows what happens with him. What am I saying? Nobody played that game. Didn't like the flashback cutscenes. Didn't like them. Nope. I don't want to sound like that guy, but, like, anytime Samus opens her mouth, I go, oh, no. It's not that I have a problem with Samus saying anything. It's that game didn't really do her justice. Her portrayal wasn't done. Now, I'm not saying she needs to be, like, silent the whole time. It's just, like, don't make her kind of... I gotta go back to that game. But whatever they did to her character was just, like, you're kind of, like, there's so much more you could have done. And if you look at, like, the comics that were released in Nintendo Power, which were kind of goofy and fun, or the manga that was released in Japan, like, there's so much more you could have done. And it really does, there are a lot of, with Other M, there are a lot of, like, callbacks to the manga, but which I think was released around the time of Fusion and Metroid Prime 1. But yeah, it's like there were so many missed opportunities in Other M, and anybody who says that game is bad, take a look at the gameplay, take a look at like some of the combat, what they did, what they were able to do with just one Wiimote, and it's like, it was surprising. But then you put Other M right next to it, and it's like, I mean, Metroid Prime right next to it, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah. As far as Wii games go, there are 3 Metroid Wii games, and that's it. First boss fight, let's go. This guy's really tricky. If you are not super aggressive. You might think, okay, he gave me the bombs. I need to use the bombs in a specific way, which I'm sure there is a strategy for it, but honestly, just like fucking unload on this guy. Just stick your gun in his chest, and don't look back. He's done. You only have 1 energy tank at this point in the game, unless you're like using some kind of like crazy ball hacks and stuff. So don't try to be fancy, just get through it. And if you run through this, you don't get hit. Oh, what's my jump button? There we go. Wait, what? There's something going on there. Oops. Something's going on with my jump here. Is it me or my keyboard? When it comes to playing this game, if you're playing with emulator, I recommend keyboard. And I actually recommend the Justin Bailey modded ROM. I know there's another version of Metroid that has... So there's... You can get ROMs for this if you own a copy of the game legally, which I do. I own this on SNES, and I am currently playing a modded backup copy. But I do own this game for realsies. I bought this at Kmart and used missiles on these guys. I don't know what year it was. Probably like 96, 95. Don't open that door yet. We'll come back to that. But yeah, I bought this at Kmart. My babysitter at the time played it in front of us, beat it, and I saw it on the shelf. And like these really weird, like, they had these displays that you could actually rotate, and they had one box, like one sleeved SNES or Sega Genesis like box in these like weird like turny things, so you could flip it and see both sides of the box, which was really fun. And that you know, I was like, yo, Mom, we gotta get this game, we gotta get it. She's like, fine, whatever, how much is it? And then I went over to my babysitter's house and I was like, yo, I got this game. Do you have the strategy guide? I want to borrow it. I never gave it back. I'm sorry, Andy. Sorry, dude. I still have it. It's in good condition. If you want it back, I'll give it back. I don't need it anymore. I've excelled beyond the strategy guide. Ah! Okay. Ooh, missiles. So I own this game. I'm playing a ROM, but if you do find a ROM online and you are interested in playing this game, and you don't care about... Can I go down here? Yes, I can. Charge beam. Doy. You guys want to know a secret? Come back later. So now that we have that, we can go all the way back up here. Now you might say, well, you can go right there. Yes, you can, but you cannot proceed. If you do play this game on PC, I recommend playing the Justin Bailey mod, modded ROM. It's called Justin Bailey, with a keyboard. Or, you're gonna let me pass? No. Okay. Or there's another one. I forgot what it's called. I don't remember. Basically, what you want to look for is a modded ROM that has better jumping skills, or better jumping abilities, rather. I hate this so much. You gonna let me do it? Nope. Okay. Leave and enter, but you have to press the A button. Regardless of what you switch it to, you have to press the A button to confirm. Which I have actually set to shift. I swapped the A button and the L button, and now regardless. Doesn't matter. What you want to look for is a modded version that allows for better wall jumping and for better like jumping in general. Pro tip, use 5 and then come back. Anytime you see these little guys that come on events, what the game developers are telling you is time to stock up. This is a boss fountain. This is a literal boss. Oh, you gotta actually shoot the gun to kill the guys. This is a literal boss fountain. There's like a little there. Nope. Hang on. Stop it. Stop. There we go. If you are fast enough, you can get into good rhythm where you can shoot pretty fast and kill the enemies no matter what. Stop giving me missiles, give me some health. So stock up. There's one right in front of the Ridley boss. I think there's one right in front of the Kraid boss. Here. Come here. Nope, stop it. One thing that's kind of lame about the way I tend to play is just tank damage. This is not a Dark Souls. There's no need to get good. You just need to get adequate. Hang out here. Shoot straight up when this guy's not right in front of you. If you crouch, he won't hit you most of the time. If you're in a ball, he won't hit you like any of the time. If you can, shoot missiles at him. He hates it. If you don't have missiles, shoot up and you'll get missiles. If you don't have missiles, then charge up and shoot. It's like almost as powerful as a super missile. If I'm not mistaken. I might be, but whatever. Correct me in the comments below. Share, like, subscribe. Oh, hello. I'm not showing off. I just really like playing this game. I play it the same way every time I play it. It's just kind of like a thing that like I do. I've played it like once a year every year since like at least 2000. Oh, hello. That was almost bad. How foolish I would have looked. Ow. And if you miss, you can always do it again. He gives you plenty of time. This guy's not hard. There's just a trick to beating him. Sometimes he'll stop right above you, which really sucks. And he's done. Look at that. Super easy. Also, too, if you do play this game on keyboard, get good at wall jumping. Again, that's the reason why you want to look for like the Justin Bailey mod or something like that, because the wall jumping is tweaked just slightly. A lot of the custom versions of this game will have that. Justin Bailey, the only thing that's changed is Samus's sprite, and then there's a few like gameplay tweaks that allow you to play the game a little easier. I think there's another version that does that too. I want to say like... I forgot the name of it. I don't know. I'll look it up. Otherwise, just look for the Japanese/US version of this game. Apparently, they're the same version. I don't know. Oop, that's right. Crouch. There we go. And I forgot where I wanted to go, and then I was like, oh, right down here. Cool. And that's why you want to come back here later. So, I might run out of super missiles. Yeah, that's right. I hate those guys. They always look so angry, too. Like, why you gotta be so mean, dude? Pro tip. Go in here. Now, I just wall jumped, and then it slotted me right in there, in the crouching position. That's why you want to get good at wall jumping, because it allows you to get things before you're supposed to. I do a little sequence break. Sequence break light. So this game actually has, as much as people praise this game for being, again, see, I just tank things. I don't care. These guys you want to hit with missiles. It's like, it'll just make your day a lot easier. If you've heard of a Metroidvania, and you're wondering where that name comes from, well, I welcome you to the genre. Also there, I didn't even know I really did. I just thought about it. There's a ways to vertical jump, just straight up, with a flip. The flip animation is going to save you a lot of times. Not now, but later on in the game. So you want to be flipping. So there's ways to like flip and like as soon as you like jump like to the left, and then like immediately like hit right, and you'll like basically jump straight up. I do it again unconsciously. Don't shoot this block. It's really annoying. It won't end your game, but like it's really annoying. It won't end your game because there's the thing right here. If you're low on energy, there you go. They put this here because later on in the game you have to go up, and there's a chance that you might actually take a lot of damage by fighting these guys, but you need to go up. We have a way around that. So, wall jumping is great because it allows you to sequence break a little bit. Like for example, right now, you need high jump to get this. But if you jump on the wall, you can just get up here. Trick to this, bomb that, shoot that. Why? Let's see, nope. Because of that. If you bomb both of them, you're gonna have a bad day. And I have enough super missiles to get that. Sometimes I run out. Spazer you're supposed to get after you get the wave beam? Or ice beam. I don't remember which. This game is relatively linear. When you really break down what the game developers want from you and when they want. Oh, by the way, if you fall down there, you fall right into the jaws of that guy, who is not fun. And that thing is going to give me that. So those jumps are actually kind of tricky because water makes you jump half as high, and if you get into the water, you jump really bad. We'll come back to this later. But the jumping underwater sucks, and you don't want to do that. And that area is really annoying. And that, you'll notice, is a super missile. Super missile. Sorry, guys, I've been drinking a lot of this amber flavored water. Amber colored water. Wow, okay. Oh, pink door. That's funny. Those are early game. I wonder if this is the place where I need to go. This game is relatively linear. There's parts where it leads you along the way, and there's clues like that pink door to let you know, like, hey, this is an early game thing. Ow. Stop it. And there's a clear way to progress through the game. Despite the fact that it's called Metroidvania, and most people associate Metroidvanias with exploration and things like that, the developers are very smart and made this game to be relatively linear and have a set path for you to go through. There is some exploration, there's some backtracking, there's some like, hey, if you're like stuck and you don't know where to go next, maybe go back and check out some areas. Oh, by the way, you can now open this door. Have you thought to go in there? You don't need to. But there's some really cool things where you can like, oh crap, I forgot. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Crap. Maybe not. Okay, goodbye. I tried to jump and turn into a ball. But I couldn't do it. So this area is Norfair. It's hot. You don't want to hang out here. If you stray from the path anywhere along that area before you get the various suit, you burn up. But the game intends for you to go there because you come into this room, you see the elevator, and you go down. That's how most people would play this game. And then you come back and you're like, where do I go? I'm so stuck. I don't know where to go next. And then eventually you're like bombing every single wall. And then eventually you find that, which is really annoying because it's actually the same color more or less as the walls around it. And then you come here and then you're like, oh, I can't jump. I can't get up there. And then you go down to Norfair. You go to the pink door and you go, oh, missiles. I use those early in the game. And then you get the high jump boot and then you can get up here. It's intended to go there. Have I done this area before getting the high jump boots? Yes. You can wall jump or bomb jump your way up here. I don't recommend doing it. It's just, you're going to have a bad time. Metal door, which is locked for some stupid reason. I don't know. You come back here. This is a one-way path. Kraid's zone is a one-way path. So you come back here. That's pretty much it. I forgot what's this way. I know there's something this way. I forgot what. Yes. Oh, there we go. Wait, no. Forgot. I moved it over to shift. One thing that I have to say that I think is this game is... It's not a downside. One thing that is very much for surezies like a missed opportunity. Let's put it that way. Goodbye. Kraid's theme on the SNES is one of, if not the... Ow! Who could it be? Oh no, it's Kraid. That guy's basically the same size as Kraid from the first game, Metroid, which this is has tons and tons and tons of references to, including like the area with Metroid, Mother Brain's chamber all being blown up. I think there's just... Yeah, no, I don't need to go up there. Again, hey, boss fountain. Right here. Ow. Alright, let's see if I can do this without... Oh, wait, that's right. If you stand too close, they close their eye real fast. Okay, so yeah, if you're low on supplies, get that guy, and then come back to... Ow. Don't jump too high. Ow. Come back here. So yeah, Kraid's theme from Metroid 1 is probably one of the best tracks in video game history ever. I tend to lean towards hyperbole. I'm being like flat out serious. Like, I don't know music. It's my weakest quality. It's my weakest creative area. Find somebody somewhere who knows music. Ow, fuck you. And have them listen to Kraid's theme. You know, with the giant asterisk. Hey, this is Nintendo. There were a lot of limitations on what you could do with Nintendo tracks, with Nintendo sound. I want to hear their opinions on it. Personally, for me, it's one of the best like tracks. Like in NES, for sure, an NES soundtrack. Damn, I love that song. And it's not in this game. That was my whole point. It's not in this game. There are references to older themes. I've heard people reimagine the Kraid theme in SNES soundtrack. It's good. It's a good song. So we're in Kraid's lair right now. We're hanging out with Kraid. This was marketed at the time as the biggest boss ever in video game history. Why? Because he's big. He a big boy. I don't know though. Actually, I don't know his gender. He a big monster. Shoot him in the eye. Shoot him in the mouth. Oh no! There we go. I missed. The super missile. That's big. If you... Ooh, ow. That's embarrassing. If you run out of super missiles, his little claws... Ow. His little claws do... they do drop stuff. Oop, there we go. Oh, hey, don't open your mouth when I know. Ow. Okay, so I'm out of super missiles. Oh, hey. Oh yeah, secret. If you charge shot and then jump, you do that. If you run out of super missiles, you use regular missiles, or I recommend using charge shot. Charge shot does more damage than a missile, slightly less damage than a super missile, or about the same amount of damage as a super missile, especially when you get the spacer. Just use charge shot. It's so much easier. And now we get the pauldrons that are really cool that everybody associates with Metroid. I saw it somewhere once. I want to say it was like a strategy guide or like a Nintendo Power or something like that, where it was like those curvy, roundy pauldrons are like coolant tanks or something, or fans. I don't know. Hey, dude, you might want to go check on your dad. Oh no, never mind. Hey, come back here. Sometimes you'll find metallic doors that need to be unlocked by killing all the guys in the room. Very few of those in the game. Kind of annoying when there are those areas, especially because if you enter the room, and there's a this room unlocks when you beat the boss. If you enter the room, and then there's these guys, which are like little mini Metroids that you kind of have to blow up with bombs. They're really annoying. I hate them. That block... Oh, shit. The block that you... I said don't blow up. Those guys are hiding behind it. But don't worry. If you take a lot of damage, don't worry. You get it all back when you get that item. If you're disappointed that you blew yourself up, or that those guys are eating you, and you're like, there's nothing into this room, keep searching. There's only 1 or 2 rooms in the game where there is actually nothing. If even that, I might be wrong. Like, I don't remember. I think there's one room I'm thinking in Norfair where there's actually nothing. And I want to say, I mean, unless there is something there, I don't know. But if you find nothing in a room, keep searching. There's an item that you can get. The door next to that block it said don't blow up in the red hallway, the red vertical shaft. That room, is it this way? That room has the scanner in it, I believe, which is useful. Hey, it's useful if you're playing the first time through. Get the scanner; it will help you a lot. There's lots of secrets that it will reveal, especially in this area. I want to say it was a Donkey video that made fun of a room coming up that, like, the solution is to go down a hallway that it's invisible. There's just nothing there. There's no clues, nothing. It's just the game decided to hide. What was it? Control? No. Shift? No. Spacebar? No. That one? Yeah, there we go. Acid, I want to call it. Or like, kind of lava. This lava hurts you until you get the gravity suit. Then it doesn't hurt you anymore. Which is why I consider it to be acid rather than lava. Lava always hurts. A lot. This game was from a different era, and there are a few cheaty things that, like, the game... Hey, come on, stop it. This stuff does act like water, and it does, like, make you half jump, which is frustrating, because right there you can see I was trying to land on that pedestal, and these guys are... honestly, sometimes it's just better to just power through it and just get through these rooms without... Like, I could fight you guys, I could try hard to not take damage, but honestly, why bother? And I'm thinking I'm gonna hurt going through that door. Nope, maybe not. No, it's flashy. This room is fun. I like this room. I'm not going for a time on this run, but you might see me try to... do that every time. I might try a little sequence breaking here. There we go. There is... There's something up there. I forget what's worth it. I think this area over here, that blue door above me, is not worth the jump. Or it is. I don't remember what. We're going to get the wave beam early. I mean, me and my 0 people watching. We don't really need a whole lot of missiles in the game. They only come into... they only are really useful during the... There's a couple boss fights that they're useful. Otherwise, Charge Beam is what you want to go with for most bosses. Fantoon, I made the mistake for like 6 years? 7, 8, 9 years? I fought Fantoon with super missiles. Don't do that. Pro tip, don't do that. He gets mad and he... Don't do it. It's bad. He pushes it in, guys. There's a special spot to hit. Shoot. I need more health. We might die here, guys. It's okay, though. I'm pretty sure... I mean, I'm playing on an emulator, so like I could roll back, but I don't want to have to... I want to get this first try. Oh. I'm on camera. This looks very goofy. This is why you want the special wall jumpy mods. No. I'm not going for a time here, guys, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about this. It's like I can feel... That's the other thing, too, about playing on a keyboard. You can feel yourself not pressing the keys correctly when you need to. No, it's angled because they don't want you to do it. But I'm gonna do it. Start from this bubble, right above the door. Nope. Am I pushing the wrong button? Also, sprinting, holding down sprint while jumping definitely helps. Nope. That was the right spot too. I don't need to do this. This is just me being... I wasn't even touching the wall that time. This is just something like I have to do every run. I did it, but I did it wrong. I don't have to do this. A lot of times what I do is I save there. And I make like a save state. Just so I don't waste like 6 hours doing this. But we're not doing that. We're live, guys. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. I know what I have to do. Visualize and execute. Okay, this is the one. Nope, that's not the practice run. No, okay, all right. Like the level is designed to make you not do this. Nope, that's wrong way. Samus, please help me. Work with me. Come on. You're a proud, strong, independent woman, and I need you to jump in a way that breaks the game. We gotta do a flip. Come on, we gotta do our flip. Come on. It's like right above the door. You jumped right above the door. Nope, too low. No. Come on. When you see her turn the other way, like that, that's your cue that you're good to do the wall jump. And I had it there, and I lost it. By the way, this is a lot easier on keyboard. If you try doing this with an SNES controller, you're gonna break your thumbs. It's gonna hurt. I'm not saying it's impossible. I've done it, but it's gonna hurt. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Honestly, I don't remember what's over here. I think there's like a super missile, and it allows you to easily get... Hope you guys like the music. We're gonna be here for a while. Come on. Just want you to do it. I'm not even doing it. I feel like I can feel myself not doing it. Back in the days of the turbo controller, I wouldn't do the wall jump. I would do bomb jump, or the bomb hack, turbo bomb. I have not found an emulator that does it correctly, so I learned how to do wall jumps. No, come on. Got it. Come on. Let's try from here. Is this the spot? Where's the spot? Kind of glad I don't have any viewers to see this failure. I've had the name Metroid Slayer pretty much on lockdown for like 10, 12 years. This is a personal failure. I mean, it's not like I haven't been here before, but like, yeah, see, that's why we would do the big bubble. Big bubble, jump right above the door. Come on, you know the trick. I know the trick, you know the trick. I would play with the Justin Bailey mod so I could have slightly better wall jumping, but it's not canon. Nope. See, the game says no, you're not supposed to do that. Nope, you can't. Nope. Nope. It's funny, the ROM title is called Metroid JS.OOPS. Oops. Yeah, I need health, bud, because I'm going to lose some health in this next room. Oh, almost jumped in the spikes there. Pro tip, don't jump in spikes. Sorry, guys, if you hear this. There's like a weird fuzz. I spit on the mic earlier, don't tell anybody. Ah! Nope, don't want to go in there. Oh, also pro tip: there's a couple parts in this game where you want to like you want to run towards a door to do a trick, but you don't want to go through the door. I want to kill this guy because he's gonna mess me up real bad, and I'm gonna be super pissed. Get over here. So if you need to do a trick and you need to run towards a door to do it, and you accidentally shoot the door and it opens, but you don't want to go through the door by accident. Go through the door, go back, it'll close. Simple, easy. I'm totally not making a save point right here. I had to pause the game for other reasons. Come on. Come on. Also, the game reset itself. I didn't do that. Come on. Come on. You can do it. My fingers are betraying me. Maybe if I... Yep. No. That was the right... That was good, though. That was good. I can do it. No. Believe in yourself. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. No. You're the steward. Come on. I'm rushing myself. That's not even right. I did it, but the level said, no, you can't do that. It's curved there for a reason, right? You know, there's a reason why it is that way. I'm just checking to see if this is still on video, just to make sure that, yeah, okay, we're still recording. I'm checking the stream now just to make sure that my failure is we're still recording. For sure being recorded live for everyone in the whole world to see. For sure being recorded live. Awesome. Good. You know. Name is not Hitman Slayer 5000. It's not Mario Kart Slayer 5000. It's Metroid Slayer. I didn't just come up with that for the stream, by the way. I'm playing this game because I like this game. I swear I've done this before. And like there's times when I do this and like I get this first try. LP tax? No, it's not the LP tax. This is just me being me. I'm gonna get my first like viewer on the stream and they're gonna come in and they're gonna see me doing this and they're gonna be like, what the, that was the spot. That was the spot. They're gonna come in, they're gonna see this, and they're gonna be like, "Dear Twitch, ban this person. They're bad at video games." And I'm not denying it. I am bad at video games. I appreciate the industry. Let's see if you touch it. Just mess it. Oh, okay, all right, calm down. I never said I was good at video games, guys. This is my first stream in like forever. Hello. I'd try the wall on the right if I were you. Yeah, but you see, like, it's got this. It's got this. I don't want to, like, I can do, all right. If I do this, oh man, no. No. I'm psyching myself out. Good speed run. It's not. I don't consider myself, when I play this game, I don't do a speed run. I do the run that I always do. One of the streamers I watch is Pat Stares At. Not trying to advertise his channel, but what he says is, if you ever watch his RE2 streams, he mentions that he would do runs of RE2. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm trying this wall. I'm gonna try it. He mentions that he does runs in his head, or he would do runs in his head while in like school of RE2. It's kind of the same thing with me. Like I just do the same run every time. It's like people who do like Mass Effect, and they're like, yeah, I want to play Mass Effect, but I want to do it differently. But I'm still gonna romance Garrus. Come on, I can do it. Come on, you can do it. Here. See, I got the animation that says you did it right. You hit the right spot, but do I play the game the way the game was designed to be played, or do I try to play the game the way I play it? Can I just... No. No, okay, alright, you know what? Yeah, man. Nope. I wish I could be a good speedrunner at this game. Nope, almost had it. I like this bubble. It brings good vibes. I say it's a keyboard that's making me... Come on. No. Keyboard controls are definitely a lot easier because it allows you to get fingers on buttons without having to travel across the gamepad. Is it cheating? Maybe, but yeah, keyboard's the way to go for this game. Yeah, see this side, it just like every time you, it's the angle at which it's more finicky. It's got the angles are harsher. Come on. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now, you may notice that the game paused for a second. That's very strange. It's totally not me making a... Imagine if I got up here and I didn't have super missiles. Oh, no. Stream would be over at that point. Ah! Okay. Now. We must listen to the music. Okay, let me come over here. Oop, nope. Didn't want to do that. Oh, that's right. I might die here, guys. That's on me. I forgot about this area. Ow. Yep, that's right. Don't shoot that one. Whoops. Nope. If you're... Nope. There we go. That's why wall jumping is really awesome in this game. So, reserve tanks are fun. I kind of think they're not... Okay, yep, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna die. Reserve tanks are fun, but they're kind of unnecessary. If they just change them to regular... to regular energy tanks, the game would be fine. But they're all right. Whew. Oh no, the game's gonna pause for a second. I'm totally not cheating. So you'll notice those little doodads up there for reserve tanks bring flavor. Yes, they are. Ooh. Ignore that. Reserve tanks are... Oh, that's... oops. I like reserve tanks if you have every single tank in the game and you need like a little bit of something else. They also add like an extra dynamic to the game. Nope. Okay. All right. That's my bad. I wasn't focusing. The one thing I will say though is like, if you're someone who doesn't collect every single energy tank in the game, it's kind of like, why not just have an energy tank? You know? Blech. No. All right. I need a game plan. Actually, you know what? My game plan is to just... We're not doing that. Sequence breaking that area is not as important as the other area. I know there's a way to manually use reserve tanks, which I think could add some like... oh, this is the area... Okay, hang on. This is the room... This is the useless room. This room's purpose is only to act as a boss fountain, or like a refill station. As far as I know, I don't know of anything else in this room. Reserve tanks, I know there's a way to manually use them, and I think that's a really cool like idea for like, maybe there's a strategy for topping off, like right before a boss fight or something. But I find them to be like a thing that you forget about, and then you're like, oh no, if you ever get into a situation where you are in need of a little extra health. Oop, didn't mean to do that. They definitely come in handy. They're a thing you forget about, and then they save you. They're just like a safety net. Where am I going? Typically, I do a jump, and then I go to the area that I was trying to get to earlier, but like the other side of it. There's a way to get to it from here that I don't... That helps. with a very specific amount. Yes, I could see that being actually, yes, you're right. I could see that being very useful, actually. Here's a weird thing. There's guys in there. This, like, little thing. But you can only hit them with the wave beam. Oh, or... Wait, how did I... Okay, that's not intended. They pop up, and they go... Wow, I'm a bad guy. But... Okay, so this area is an area where you're supposed to go all the way over here, and then you're supposed to get this little thing. They give you something, which is nice, because they're like, hey, congratulations, you're exploring, but you're not supposed to be here yet. And then you go, oh, why not? Oh, okay, I'll come back later. But no. Ah. Yeah. You can go here now if you know how to wall jump. And that one's a little tricky too, because you can die very easily. Yes, it is. This is a break I found. I think I was just playing, and I did it, and then I was like, "Oh wait, that's a sequence break." And then that's I don't know why they do that. That's very strange. It is the least annoying and easiest sequence break. I don't do the speed boost to get to the wrecked ship early. That kind of stuff is beyond my skill level and beyond my care. It's just like, but you do the Fantoon fight with like three tanks. Like, get out of here. And that's not an easy boss to do. I mean, if I cared, if I cared enough, I would do it, but I'm not gonna go for any record. Oh, I might die here. I'm not going for any records. I just like what I like, and I do what I do. So this is the other reason why you come this way, is because you get this little thing. Again, pink door means like at this point in the game you're supposed to be here. When you see a pink door instead of a green door, it's basically like the game telling you like you're supposed to get this now. Like, don't hesitate. If you see like an orange door or a green door before you get the super missiles, it's like obviously like you're not supposed to be here yet. Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. Is there anything over here? I always think there's something over there. Sometimes when you play these games over and over again, like you just see like a corner and you're like, is there something hidden there? But no, there's nothing there. It's just like you have like a sort of like, do I want to go this way? Yes. You just like sort of have an awareness for like there's secrets hidden here sometimes. So is there a secret there now? And in a lot of rooms it's like, no, it's just a corner of a room. What do you, why would you think there's a item there? That's crazy. I forget if there's, I think, yeah. So yeah, you can like, I forgot if this is the right way. This is one of the other problems with sequence breaking, is that you end up unlocking areas that you're not supposed to go to yet. Or you go into places backwards. Yes, this is Super Metroid. Yeah, see, so this is an area you go backwards into if you use the, if you sequence break. This is Super Metroid, Metroid 3. Is it this way? Hang on. I know what's down there. I'm trying to think of what's over here. Is this a save room? Yes. Nope. Nope. There we go. Oh, sorry. Yes. I play Metroid, Super Metroid, like once a year, every year. So this is like my default go-to just hanging around game. It's short enough that like you can get to it within a little while. ROM hacks. I have done a couple. I have not done any like full. I've done like the Justin Bailey one. I like that one because it's slight twists because you play as Samus without her suit, and the wall jumping is better. There's a couple ones that are like really hard that are like challenges that I'm just seeking like a time to like. I play this game to like relax. Those games really like. Okay, all right, calm down, calm down. There we go. I haven't given those enough time. I'll put it that way. Ooh, hello. Maybe if I had more time on my hands and I was more focused, I would push to get through some of those. Ouch. That hurt more than I thought it would. Damage each hit. Dang. Alright, there we go. Do a little dance. Oh no, do you want some help, bud? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, see you later. Goodbye. Yeah, don't run into this wall, by the way. You will have a bad time. So typically what I do from here is I run to the right and there's a... I think it's a missile upgrade or something? Or super missile? I might not have enough health to survive because this is the hurt lava. This lava hurts. So I'm going to go this way instead. And I'll come back here later. Ooh. And I still jumped in here. It's an E-tank. If it's an E-tank... Oh, no, hello. I might go get it. Or I might die trying to get it. Yep, look at that. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Is there a rewind function? Nope. That was embarrassing. I'm just looking to see what the rewind button is because really there's no rewind? Okay. That was a practice run just to show you guys what not to do. That was not you, Omnigazer. That was my overconfidence. That was for sure. That's the funny thing is like the bosses, they give you a little bit of like health just to like get you through the next area just in case. Oh, hello. But they don't give you enough sometimes. I remember like playing Fantoon over and over and over again, and like there was a while back when I was using super missiles before I knew that Fantoon does not like super missiles. Calm down. And every time I would win on Fantoon, I would end up dying trying to get back to like the save point, because however much health Fantoon gives you is just not enough after doing that. I'm like really slamming down on these keys. Come on. He's just mad because he's so sweaty. He's like, it's hot here. I'm like, move, dude. I know rent's bad, but like, there's plenty of places. Like, go to Brentstar. SR388 has like tons of chill places. Uh-oh, this is bad. Come on, go backwards. Back up. This is the one time you don't want to do flippy jumps. Well, not the one, but a time. Okay, yeah. I read an article recently that apparently in the original build of this game, Samus was naked for 1 or 2 frames. And the Japanese developers were like, there's no way America is going to allow this game to be played. All right. So like 20 minutes ago, I was like, oh yeah, so I just run through this area and I just tank all the damage. I don't really care. So you can easily get through this game, no problem. Well, pie is in my face. Hyper Metroid does that? Okay. How many missiles work on this game? I would not be surprised if they either used the original sprites or if the article that was quoting the Japanese developers were using Hyper Metroid's sprite work. Either situation would make sense to me, because they showed a GIF of like Samus where she was like flesh colored for like half a second. I was like, I don't think that they would actually release that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like in development, but there's no way a dev is hanging on to that sprite work as like a GIF or something. Okay, come on. There you go. Back up. It's a good thing I didn't say to just use Charge Beam on this guy, like I was originally intending to say, but never did say. Because missiles worked really well there. Okay, yeah, come on. Die faster, dude. Nope, too early. It feels good to perfectly time that jump. But it's not really necessary because you get an energy tank and then you have to deal with this. Jump. 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 Okay. Whew. And just in case you were like, wow, that boss fight was abnormally tough, there is a save point and then a little boss fountain. I'm calling them boss fountains, but it's like a refill station. A DIY refill station. There we go. Okay, and I think it's intended for you to come back there later because those white zoomers, I think they're called zoomers. Nope, not enough. Those things are for grapple beam. Nope. But there's a trick. Oh, rippers. Yeah, rippers. Yeah. It's been a while since I've read the strategy guide. That one's easy to do. That one's easy, and if you miss, it's like you're way off. But if you get it, you get it. And you can get your first power beam here. Or first power bomb here. But it's not much of a sequence break because I think you get them in like 2 seconds from here anyway. No, we don't want to go there yet. Is there something here? Again, this is like my Metroid senses tingling. First ones are on the red tower. Oh. Ow. Okay, alright. It's like as if missing these pedestals was enough. They like also like dip your toes in the lava, and then they also put spikes on the other ones. Like, come on, man. I would recommend that jump, trying that jump as like, if you want to learn how to do good wall jumping, that's a good spot to try it. The jump I was stuck on earlier, that one's pretty punishing. There's a couple spots where like, even just hanging out with the Ektoons for a little while and just practicing wall jumping, definitely worth it. Keyboard, go with one of the ROMs. I recommend the Justin Bailey one. It's so much easier than this. It's just like... And the other thing too about this game is like, you don't really have to sequence break a whole lot. Or, there we go. The game is nice and forgiving at a lot of parts. And doing like wall jumps and stuff and vertical jumps, they just make the game a little bit easier to do things. They don't necessarily... I'm sure there are speedrunners who do all kinds of crazy tricks. I don't mess with that stuff. That's a whole subgenre of Super Metroid things I don't want to mess with. I play this game because I like it, and I can do a couple tricks, and that's it. Okay, and then we want to go... Nope, not there. Where do I want to go? I want to go here. Those stupid metal doors. I hate the metal doors. The blinky gray doors. It's just like my biggest problem with the gray doors is like the parts where you have to go back through the area and like you gotta kill the guys again. Ooh, hang on. I forgot. That's a thing I have to use this for. Sometimes what I do is I go through an area and I kill all the enemies and then, oop, nope. Overconfidence. I go through an area, I kill all the guys, and then I open both metal doors, or I go back and I open the metal door that I'm going to have to go back through later on. Just so that I don't have to kill all the enemies again, I can like bounce around and do some stuff. And skip a guy. There's always like a guy on the ceiling or like floating around that you miss, and then you go like, why isn't this door opening? It's because of that guy. Oh look, we're back here. And I think now I have to get the ice beam, which is here. I think, right? Yes. Ah. There's a lot of Alien influence in this. Alien the movie. Alien. What's here? Nope, not yet. These little guys who shoot the plasma balls. Oop, no, hang on. There. Nope, not yet. Very Alien inspired. And of course there's like Ripley and Ridley and you know, Samus is very, a lot of the early artwork for Samus is very Metroid, at least for Super Metroid, is very Ripley inspired from the sequel to Aliens. Metroid Fusion is about as close to a horror game. Oh, I hate this. So if you don't have the, what button did I set? Oh no. If you don't have the L button set, so if you're playing on like an NES controller, SNES controller, oops, and you don't have the point down button, the shooting, I did it again. Shooting these guys is kind of annoying. Alright, you know what? There we go. Try doing it the right way. Yes, Metroid Fusion is about as close to a Metroid horror game as we're going to get. I think there's some potential there, but it's Nintendo, so who knows how far they're going to go with a property like... If Nintendo ever made a straight horror game, not Luigi's Mansion, just like straight up horror, Metroid is the property that they want to go with. Oh no, whoa, hey. I did not know that was there. Hang on a minute. Ah, no, go back. Oh, no. All right, guys. That's just a hey, pro gamer tip. There's a missile tank in here. I'm not gonna get it. I didn't know that was there. Legit. Did not know that was there. Oh, and I'm back here. So if you guys wanted to know how to get to Crockmire the legitimate way, this is the way to do it. Shoot. Forgot about that. Yeah. This is where sequence breaking can kind of... Oh, and I did it again. Can kind of mess with you. Like, yeah, this feels like the right way to go. I'm feeling it. Yeah. I have everything I need. I gotta go this way for sure. Yeah, this is right. No, I already did all this. So this is the part in the game when I often turn Ice Beam. Wow, that's weird. Oh, by the way, I love this screen. Something I want to come back is... Oop, no, go back. Introduced in this Metroid game and no other Metroid game is... wait, no, go back. I forgot the button. I set this too. There we go. Turning off stuff. I love turning off stuff. It's great. I turn off Ice Beam just because a lot of enemies die in one hit with Wave Beam and Spacer, and they die in 2 hits with Ice Beam because freezing them is the important thing. So this part, you don't really have to do this, but I love doing it anyway. And then I just keep going. We don't need to be there yet. Freezing, oh no. Freezing those clampy jaw guys is definitely the way to go. Also, that's, I believe, the spot where you're supposed to get Spacer. Oh no. But I got it early, so you can just keep going. So earlier when I said this is the spot where I tend to turn off Ice Beam, that was me being very wrong. There we go. Nope. If you need some health, grab... Top off your juice there. Ah. I've done this part with just wall jumping and oh, come on, man. Yeah, there we go. It's just sometimes the game's right. You know, sometimes when you're playing the game, you're like, I know how to do this game. No, it's not just the game developers know what they're doing. This part especially is a little tricky because these dudes like to knock you out of a spin jump. So just use the Ice Beam on those guys. Oop. Oh. I was wrong. Freeze those guys and either half jump or turn off high jump boots for this area. I believe that is a Nintendo Power pro tip from the strategy guide that was published by Nintendo Power in like 1993. I feel bad for those caterpillar. I don't like killing those caterpillar guys. They're just chilling, you know? They're just like, I shed my shell. Cool, dude. You do you. Alright, calm down. And this is an area where if you use the power bomb, the thing they just gave you, you get another thing. was that button? Hang on. There we go. Ow. Alright. This area, I believe... Yep, big guys. Those big jumpers are super aggressive and very intimidating. And I'm glad that there's a tiny reference in Metroid Prime where you're on the space station and the tutorial level. Ow! What hurt me? And there's a bunch of like little like cells for like bioorganisms that they've collected and put on this station to experiment on, and the Federation's bad and they like to experiment on Metroids and a bunch of other species. And there's one door that does not have a window on it, and when you scan it, it says like, you know, jumper or whatever the species is called, and the door is being like smashed open by them, and it's super like, you're like, whatever's in there I do not want out. I don't want to fight that, please. Yeah, that's right. They're bad. They're real bad. It just kind of makes me sad that they're not in the game, but like, oh no, did I really do that? It makes me sad that they're like not. I think they're. I want to say they're in like Metroid Fusion or Metroid Zero Mission, but other than that, they're not. They don't come back as an enemy. I like to save. Yes. Nope. Nope. Yes. Okay. Just to make sure. Okay. I'm gonna take 5 for like half a second, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Starting now. Did that work? Hang on. Oh no. Did that work? Okay, did that work? Yes. Okay. I had to 3D print a new button for this microphone. It's a Samson Meteor microphone. I like this microphone a lot. But yeah, I had to 3D print a new microphone for this, like a mute button for this microphone because... Where am I going? Someone lost... Yeah, there we go. I didn't lose it. Someone else lost it. Hey, I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Can I borrow your microphone? I don't know. Like, call Yeti and, like, get a refund on the microphone that you bought that doesn't work. I don't know. Regardless. The new button that I printed actually works, which is surprising because the tolerances are, like, super tight to both make it work as a button and the... That's my bad. To make the ring around the outside of the button work as a volume button for... No. Okay. Because the ring around the outside of the button works as a volume for the headphones, so you can plug into the microphone for like monitoring. And was it not? No. It was weird. I wasn't like swinging. It stopped me swinging. Why did you stop me swinging? People who are good at this game like to just speed run through this area. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna enjoy this. Oh, nothing up there. But yeah, 3D printing buttons to replace broken parts. Very, very cool. Feels great when you do it right. And I'm glad that it actually muted the microphone, because I've never tested it before. Charge before the remote isn't that tight, honestly. It requires skill that at this point in the game I don't want to develop, and I don't want to do this area early. The ultimate goal for speedrunners who do that charge really early. Oh, hello. Who do that charge? Oh boy, I can't talk anymore. The goal for speedrunning that area is to skip huge parts of this game, and get past the swinging parts early. I don't want to skip huge parts of this game. I just want to play the game. So, at some point, will I figure out a way to do it? Yes. And it will be for pride reasons only. Someone will be like, oh, well, you're not a real Metroid fan unless you can get to the sunken ship early. And I'll be like, well, you know, I just like to play the game. Yeah. Well, I hate this boss. He kicks my ass every time. This is the other reason why I don't want to skip that area, because I want as much help as I can get when I get to this guy. Oh, normally I don't get that. He opens his eye once, and then he opens his eye again. I almost never get him the first time. Two. Oh, almost. We're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. Yeah, while I'm in Norfair, I'm just gonna do everything I can in Norfair. The first Norfair 1. I'm just gonna do everything I can while I'm already here. There's like, I don't see much point in like getting to this area super early. Especially because I hate this area. controversial opinion. I don't like the wreck ship. It's just, it seems painful and hard. And I don't know. I mean, I love the feel of the area. It's just like there's some parts where I'm just like, there's just so much, like, these guys do so much damage. I'm not doing very good here, but that's okay. We're getting through it. I jumped into all of that. This area, I don't want to say it's like Soulsy, because like I think a lot of people compare Dark Souls to anything that's hard. But this area for sure, more than any other area in the game, is very much like, get good at the game. Stop brute forcing things, which I, as I said earlier, I love to do. Stop brute forcing things and actually like jump over spikes. Avoid enemy damage. Hit the boss when you're supposed to hit them, and stop firing randomly when you're, like, you know, when you're not supposed to. Also, don't use super missiles on this guy. Never use super missiles on this guy. He punishes you like crazy for it. And there's a trick to jumping around his attacks when you do use super missiles, but the charge beam does almost nearly as much damage. So, like, why bother? Okay. I'm turning the ice beam off. I think it does like a tiny bit more damage. So it's kind of worthwhile to fight when you're fighting bosses, but it's not worthwhile when you're fighting areas here. Yeah, you can use super missiles if you're sure about it. Yep. Omnigazer, you are correct. If you know you can win, I forgot what's this way. Go away. Yeah, if you have like enough health to like get through that. Oh, it's a map. Why not? For sure, you can definitely use them, but good stats. Thank you very much. Super missiles deal 600. Charge beam deals 300. I was super wrong. I love drilling down into like the data with ice. Okay, thank you. Good clarification. I remember when I started getting good at like I think it was RE2 remake. I looked up like somebody was able to find to like get all the stats on all the weapons and everything like that, and I was like, okay, well, this gun does like this much damage and this gun does that much damage, but this gun has like special aiming thing, and like that game is really fun, especially when you look at like how zombies behave in RE2 remake. Oh, can I do this area yet? He takes double damage from super. Oh, okay. I'm jumping into the wall, reading comments. Oh, I hate these guys. I mean, I love these guys, but I hate them. I don't mind these guys. Nope, not that one. This one. Nope. Wait. Which one is it? This one. Takes double damage from super missiles. I guess that's why he doesn't like them very much. You are probably right. Yeah. So it's like the developers knew that they're like, we're going to give him a weak spot, but he's going to be very upset about it. That makes a lot of sense. I love gameplay decisions that are like that. What's this way? It's a dot, so... Oh, okay. Just an upgrade. Cool. SNES is when we start to see like a lot of really cool gameplay decisions that I think this generation of consoles really challenged gameplay directors and game developers to like, because the oh, this area always kills me because I never have enough health After fighting Fantoon, I never have enough health to get through this area. Ah, see, it's tricky. There we go. And it's only a missile. It's not even worth it. Game developers, you know, they had the NES. It's like, oh, come on. I thought my momentum would carry me forward, and I just walked right into that. See, this is... It's harder than it looks, or I'm just worse than I thought. Thank you. Those guys take a lot of damage. Game developers had the NES to kind of like hone like the sprite graphics and things like that. I mean, there were a couple generations before the NES. But really, the NES is like where we start to see like graphics taking a huge forefront and game design and things like that. Different game styles, different game types. You know, whole subgenres were developed in like the NES era. There we go. And then Super Nintendo comes around and it's like, yeah, we already got the whole like 2D thing. We know what we want to do with it. Let's just do it better. When I was my first like 20 times, 30 times playing through this game, see, this is the area where you got to do the double doors. Come back here. Don't forget these. Oh, I hate this. See, this area is just like it's like, hey, did you find the area earlier in the game to be super easy? Well, guess what? No. Now the true Dark Souls begins. What was I talking about? Yeah, SNES was like where you start to see like real like evolution on the 2D sprites were, you know, really kind of in there. Like, I think this is where like 2D sprite games really became. Oh no! Did I want to go? Oh no! I was trying to open this door and then go through it and not go through it. Well, looks like we're going this way. SNES is one of my favorite. One of my favorite systems. I mean, I'm biased because this is what I grew up with. All my friends in school had an NES. I was like the one kid on the block who didn't have an NES. I didn't buy my NES until I was in high school. And only because I was missing out. And then I got it. And I think there was some supermarket, some super chain that went out of business. And then I bought a bunch of... No? Okay. All right. They were going out of business, and like I just bought a bunch of like NES cartridges. I didn't even know what they were, but they were all like $1 each. I'm not playing around, guys. Come on. What the hell? You guys take 2 super missiles? That was just shooting the wall for no reason. See, I just don't like... I don't like this room. Yeah. I started to say earlier, I never used missiles on anything when I was a kid. And yeah, just use missiles. Yeah, nobody likes this room. You know what? That's the truth. Nobody likes this room. There's a lot to hate in that room. I'll put it that way. You got the 3 metal doors, so you have to open them only after killing every single guy in the room. And you have the things that fall on you, the sparks that fall on you, which is... It feels kind of unfair. Plus the shattered glass, which, okay, I'm wearing armor, guys. Like, I don't think glass is going to be a problem for Samus, but maybe it's like space glass. I don't know. Is it up here? Yep, there it is. Let's pretend like that didn't happen. Oh, come on. I can do this. Come on. Yeah, man. There we go. Yeah, it's like you got space class. You got the. I think they're like Zebian space pirates. They're native to Zebes. Zebes. This planet. They're native to this planet, apparently, according to the. Oh no. Why did I do that? Yeah. Zebians. TBH, this is an area where I like to use save states to just cheese out this game. Also, too, I don't think that these guys move forward unless they're on frame, like they're in frame. So you can't just like wait for them. I think. I could be wrong about that. It's a missile upgrade. Let's pretend like I showed everybody where it is. Let's pretend like I got it. We're good. We're good. Also trick shot. Just if you need to figure something out. If you're trying to figure out, oh, I have one super missile. Don't mess it up. If you're trying to figure out where to go next, and you're like, oh, where do I go? Oh, I can't find a spot. Yeah, they only move on screen. Yeah, they're just. Why you gotta be like that, dudes? Oh, don't go down there. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Is it this way? Nope. Alright. I don't think it was that way. Was it? I don't know. I just realized I didn't get the gravity suit. Yeah. That's on me, guys. That's on me. Yeah. Is there a reverse function on this? I did a big goof. Turbo scope. I don't know what that is. Super scope. No. It's not that far off. Yeah, the attic door is open. Right, but I hate that room so much. Movie read only mode. What is this emulator? I mean, I'm totally playing on console. Let's that was a learning experience, and I think we all learned something. Sorry, bud. I gotta zap you for a minute. I wonder if those guys like it. I mean, I'm not judging, but like, maybe they're into it. No. No, stop it. It's like when the jump is precise. There we go. Nope. Okay, let's go. Not even gonna worry about that. No, no. This cat loves to be in my meetings at work. He hears talking and he wants to be on camera. Sit down, bud. Did I? No, wrong door. Right? Hang on. Also, there's a guy who spawns here. That's a unique enemy in the game that you can't... Is it here? There we go. There's an enemy that spawns there. Ooh, yes, I actually do need this. And he's like a little orange zoomer or something. I think it's, yeah, that's a zoomer. And you can't get to him. He can't hurt you. You can shoot him with the wave beam. And he's like an orange and green zoomer. It's the only one in the game it's the only place you can find that color of zoomer. Hopefully that's enough. Oh no, there's a lot going on here. When you only play this game every once in a while, where are you going, bud? Don't know. Scoot, scoot. There you go. There he is. Hey, this guy. Look at this guy. And he follows you. That's right. He goes to your position. I love him. He's my friend. And he has similarities with Samus's color palette. We're dancing. Alright, I'm gonna leave him alive. There's no point in killing him. Ah! Alright. Ow. Ow. You just tank it. It's like, you don't even need the stupid thing. Hi, kitty. This cat loves to chirp. He chirps like a bird. Let me check my camera. Is it possible to see him? He's like just in frame. He's like right here. Kitty. Oh my god. I wish you could see his face. He's got the kind of face like a cat that like smiles. I know he's not really smiling, but I like to think he is. Thank you, friend. So this planet is, according to Zero Mission and, you know, the canonical lore of the series, this is where Samus grew up. Well, her parents got killed and blown up, and she was from a station or outpost or colony or something. This is where she got all her superpowers and stuff. The suit is part of her, and she is the suit, and the suit is her. It's like tied to her genes or something, and she got conditioned to live in the... She got modified to live in the harsh conditions of this planet, which, I mean, as you can already see, it's incredibly hostile. You got all kinds of monsters and stuff that are going around, but also, too, Mother Brain did a lot to make everything super aggressive. I meant to drop a bomb here. So this is kind of a homecoming. I'm not sure if when they made this game, this was originally like intended to be a sort of homecoming. But when you if you ever play Zero Mission, it is very clear that like this is a place where you're supposed to be, like, you know, hey, this is Samus's former home, that kind of a thing. A lot of environmental storytelling and things like that, and also too like discovering her true like destiny, sort of. Ow. I hate those spiky fish. They're so mean. But yeah. She also takes her suit off. Yeah, so that's the weird thing about like Metroid is like she can like summon the suit. Like we see it in like other M, like where she just like sort of summons the suit and like turns the suit off. But at the same time, she also like takes the suit like off. It's kind of like a weird thing where like I don't know. It's whatever the game needs it to be at the time, which is fair. That's a fair point, you know. Oh, no, I wanted to. I actually want to save here. So you have to like turn left and then go down. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for her to like come back here and be like, oh man, there's like monsters in my room. Then she's got to blow it up at the end. Where do I go next? I forgot. I think this way, right? I think I can go. Oh, you know what I want to go? I want to go here. So there's an area to the right you can go, but I don't like that area. Is kind of lame. This area, I think you're supposed to come back here with the space beam, the space jump, space beam. Oh boy. But I just come back here with this, and you can wall jump in that area. You can avoid these guys. You can step in some lava. It's a good time. And you get an energy tank. So if you take damage, don't worry about it. There's also a way to like bomb jump up there, and I think you can yes, the shine spark is how you're supposed to get it. I don't think the developers intended to make wall jumping allow you to jump vertically. My only clue to that is that in subsequent versions of the 2D Metroid games, wall jumping forces you into a direction that is opposite of the wall. Ouch. We can't shoot those. Good problem. Okay. So we're going to do a little cheating here and save the game, because nope. Okay, I thought that was a bomb area. Okay. If you nail this just right, you can get both of them. Nope. Right, that's wrong. That's wrong. What you have to do is you have to get both of the. I want to put super bombs on. No. When you hit those blocks, they start you into a fall that like you can't jump out of. Oh crap! I swear I've done this like first try before. This is how I play the game. I don't know, like if I was playing on an SNES cartridge, I would just reload the save. No. Ah, see, I slid there for a little bit. Hang on. This is probably really bad to watch, but it is. And come right back, so you can't jump out of that. I know where I need to jump, and I'm just failing to hit the mark every single time. There. Nope. Close. All right, hang on. Yeah. Nope. 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 Okay. All right. Hang on. What am I? Is it me? Am I doing it bad? Nope. Yes. Nope. Oh. I hesitated and I hit back. I don't like that it goes quiet for a second. There we go. Ha! So the trick there is to get both of those blocks to go down, but also these guys, even though they are breakaway blocks, they stay broken. So it allows you to like drop a bomb and blow them up, and or they bomb. I don't know. Whatever. They stay like that. So you can go down here and then go in here. Typically, I come to this area right before. Oh, I forgot that those guys live there. Typically, I come here right before doing Mother Brain, and that's the way I go to the last level. But I felt like doing that now, and I'm allowed to. I'm in control. I'm in the driver's seat. I'm the captain. I'm the captain. I get to do it. It's mine. I totally forgot the best way to get to Meridia. I want to say it's to the right. So we're going to go that way. Hello. Nope, that's too far right. I wanted to go in this room. Wait, is it this room? Oh, man. Yeah, it is. Is it this? Oh, boy. So there's the tube that you can break. Is it this way? I forgot what's in there and I don't want to go in there. Wait, no, I do want to go in there. We're going this way. Oh, hello. No. I'm trying to think of the best way to get to Meridia, and these hallways are very fun. It's the right way? Okay. I trust you. And that orange door I just passed, I believe, is where you grab the scanner thing, which is really great if it's your first playthrough, or if it's like, you know, you want to go do like a 100% run or something like that. Scan every single corner of the game. It shows you where all the secrets are. Yep, X-ray scanner. I don't like grabbing it because I know where enough things are to get me through the game. I don't want to play through and do a 100% run unless that's my objective. And if you just saw right there, cycling through things is how I tend to clear. There's a button to clear your no, okay, hang on. There's a button to clear your selected item, and I often don't use it because I just press the cycle button. Nope, there we go. So it's just one less button to press because I'm never going to use it. Also, too, it does really weird things with, like, it freeze frames, and if you accidentally get stuck on it, it will it'll trip you up. It pauses the game and it does like this weird scanning animation, and I'm sure there's some kind of like weird hack to like go through an area and like there's probably some like something that somebody missed in QA. Nope, that's the wrong button. That allows you to do some kind of like weird hack, but I'm not going to do it. Oop, hello. So this area is famously one of the coolest legit speed booster tricks. Did I do it right? Yep, okay, great. And it's right here. No, oh, no. This is one I never could do when I was a kid. And it's not hard, it's just tricky. And it requires you to clear out this whole area. If you have the ability to do save states, use save states, because get out of here. It just saves so much time, but you gotta hit down to activate the Shine Spark right before, and then it's... Oh, it's a pixel off. It was a pixel. Just a tiny pixel. This is that area I was telling you about, like, you don't want to hit doors when you're clearing out things. Sometimes, like, if you open that door on the floor by accident, you'll fall through, and it'll be like, oh, I gotta go through again. No, I'm too far. Yeah, I could feel it. Too far to the left. One more time. This one's a fun one to get because you get a real sense of achievement after doing it. It's only a missile. Which, I mean, the missiles do help, but, like, it's not, like, required to beat the game. Do I have enough time? Nope. That was a little rushed it. If you have enough, like, you have a little bit more time than you think you have, but you definitely have to do that within a time limit. And getting rid of these guys, nope, yeah, I did a little too early. This is gonna be tight. Nope. Okay. See, I'm rushing myself. Getting rid of those guys with the ice beam is just like one extra shot. Anything that takes more than one shot, turn the ice beam off. Nope. Ah! See, it's like, it's right here. This is what you want. That jump right there. If I was some kind of perfectionist. Oh, hello. I would make a save state right before doing it, and then oh, way too early. Might be able to do this. Nope. Ah, now I can feel it. I'm gonna do this one. This is what I have to do. Stream clock says 2:30. I don't think we're getting naked Samus. I think we're gonna get Samus with her helmet off on this playthrough. Nope. Why did I stop there? Come here. Door open. One of the things, yeah, okay. Phew. Yes, I love that. Oh, it feels so good. If you try to press down after going through the door, I don't think it works. There's something about the way that Shine Spark actually initiates. Going through the door always trips me up. I don't know if it will allow you to, no, it has to. You have to press down on the same room that you're in, or if it's or if it has to do with the momentum and like you. Nope. All right, I meant to do that. Is there something this way? Oh, hello. No, go away. Is it this one? No. Yep, this one. Yeah, for whatever reason, the Shine Spark, it's very finicky, so just press down to get that Shine Spark activated before you get into that room. Okay, this guy's a turtle. He's really cool. He hurts like hell. So if you can... Ooh. Nope, hang on. Just... Yeah, there it is. No! You saw that hit, right? Come on. That totally hit. Yes. Okay. I think I'm gonna mess this up. Nope. Yeah, I messed that up. It was the pause. Yeah, this turtle is really cool, and like you can like ride on his back and like get this energy tank. No. Just use wall hacks. I call it wall hacks, but it's like just use the just use the wall jump. What the hell? There we go. So yeah, 2 items in that room. The missile's actually harder to get than the energy tank. Not only because it's hidden, but also... Oh, there he is. Hello, turtle. Oh, yeah, see? Ow. Bastard. I was just trying to be nice. I was going to let you sleep. And these guys you can't hurt. Never mind. You can hurt them, but not with your beam. Until you get the plasma beam. Come on, there we go. They're supposed to be very frustrating in this area. Stupid fish. Because you're supposed to be like, oh, how do I kill those guys? How come they're not? You're gonna like go through such lengths to kill those guys. And it's like, yeah, you're not supposed to fight them yet. You're supposed to get the thing that you get after beating the boss and being the cool guy and doing all these really crazy hacks. And I hate. Yeah. Oh, almost. So can I do it? Nope. Hang on. There we go. I don't bother with the swinging in that area. It's just so much work. Is it this tube? Oh, hang on. Did that do more damage to that dude than my beam does? I don't know about that. Come here. Oh, these guys are totally unaffected. Oh, hello. I forgot that was there. I accidentally jumped when I didn't mean to, and I got a free missile out of it, so... Okay, calm down. What's in this room? I think I go this way. What the heck are you guys doing? Oh, is this area? I don't like this area. I'm rushing myself. I hate these little... I like the design of these guys. They're like little eyeballs with wings. It's kind of cool. But I hate them because they're annoying. Come on. There we go. Yeah, certain critters just die with a grapple beam. Good call out on the gazer. That's really good to know, because there's certain guys that like those red crabby dudes that I was shooting for like 20 minutes. I will use the grapple beam on those guys from now on. So one thing I don't like about the way that I just went, you get a super missile out of it. Moctoids, yes. I do know that because you often have the grapple beam equipped for that area. But Moctoids are also total punks. They shouldn't exist. They are abominations, and they need to be destroyed. Space Pirates created them, and in their hubris, they ended up making an inferior product. They were successful at cloning the Metroids, but only later in like the timeline, so to speak. I think it's supposed to be assumed that like this is taking place over the course of days, not, hours. That said, if you have a cloning project that can create successful Metroids from a baby over the course of an hour, awesome. You should not. That's terrifying. Is there anything over here? Am I wrong? I just said I don't like getting the X-ray scanner, and I come all the way over here. Derp, derp, derp. Yeah, I don't like going that way because it's kind of a dead end, and I'm just sort of like, okay, what else was over there? Nothing? Okay, great. As far as I know, that's a dead end. I don't recall there being anything else down there. And I'll use my new trick. Hiya! Wow. Good to know. Hey, this area. I like this area. It's fun. I also really like the music. It's creepy. I think this is a save room? Yes. I can collect drops of the grapple beam. I don't recall ever doing that. I will give that a shot. Stuff like that is just really fun to learn because, I mean, like Link can use his boomerang and I think the hook shot in even like the 2D Zelda games to like grab items. So it makes sense why Samus can use the grapple. I don't think she can do it in Metroid Prime. In Metroid Prime, it's the charge beam that does it. Oh, hello. I should not have come in here. This is, The wrong room. Sand is tricky. I don't like sand. That guy was really fast. Calm down, dude. These snail guys are really fun. But they're kind of annoying. You're supposed to use a grapple beam to get up there. Nah. And these are Metroids, which are the abominations that I spoke of earlier. Is this the room with the dude? Yes. I like this guy. He's nice, but... oh, hello. The one thing I really don't like about this boss is that there's certain angles where no matter what you do, his body protects his head. Otherwise, he's pretty easy. Just gotta smack him with some missiles. Good little mini boss. He's fun. And it goes back to the SNES. I mean, this is like one of those things where it's like, sand. Stop it. Calm down. Be nice. Come on. I almost had that. I didn't push left or right. There we go. Don't get that legitimately. Jump and turn into a ball and you can grab that and you don't have to deal with the puzzle. There we go. The SNES, I don't know if the NES had this. I think the SNES had the ability to do like sprite scaling and things like that, and that allowed them to do bosses that had like ball joints or ball bodies. Anytime they would do like a snake style boss or like a chain, they would just do like ball bodies, which is something you don't really see later on in video games. But it's very much like a SNES and Sega generation kind of thing. It's just like balls, just like enemies that are balls. Zelda had a couple. It's funky, and like it never came back. It's just sort of a thing. I think there's maybe like a handful of 3D games that did it. But then like once game developers realized like, oh, we can just have yeah, there we go. We can just do like make a texture, make a polygon, and then like make it change, like make the mesh move. There's no need for ball enemies. Ball enemies, oh boy. I think it's getting too late for me. I want someone to write a video essay on enemies that are balls. So this is another one of those like boss areas where, like with Kraid, in Kraid's whole zone, it's like, oh no, I can't get through here. Clearly I've messed up. Clearly there's something wrong. I must go back. And you go to back. And like you go back and you search and you come back. Like, oh boy, it's just like all these things, I don't know where to go. And then you accidentally fall down here and you're like, oh, wait, the spikes don't hurt me. If the spikes don't hurt me, I wonder if maybe I'm missing something. So instead of shooting super missiles against all the walls, which is Kraid Zone is honestly, that's there's really nothing to clue you into going that way. It's kind of annoying. If you didn't know it was there, it would be super annoying. But yeah, there it's just that's a lot easier to find. Boss music starts right away. Shoot these things. They're really annoying. No. You see these guys, and you're like, oh, those guys are a little creepy. I wonder what could happen. Oh no. This dude is very much, his character design is very much, he's very much Dark Souls. Like, look at his, he's got like skulls and stuff. Oh, I like his head. He's got like skull shapes. So, Nintendo Power Strategy Guide tells you, oh no, am I gonna be able to do it? There we go. Just use Grapple Beam, do that, and boss is over. There's a legitimate way to fight him. You might lose less health, depending on how good you are. That's the fastest way to a resolution. And then these guys come in, it's like, oh, that's sad, I killed that thing's mom. And it's like, my little babies. Whatever. I'm bloodthirsty. It's time to make things die. I need space jump. The map can tell you where to look in the crate area. You're right. I forgot about downloading the map. And if this is your first time playing the game and you don't know where to go, explore. The crate area, it tells you it's over there, and it's telling you to explore. Exploration is one of this game's, the series. It's one of the series' like most important features, and it's something that you should definitely do. Unlike what I do, which is play the game the same way I've played it for, oh boy, how many years? A lot of years. I play this game the same way every time. Like, if I had old save files, I could probably pull up a save file from like this exact area, and I would have almost exactly the same amount of missiles and everything. The one thing I will say, the spike area that leads you to that boss, you can find that out by accident. The spikes aren't moving, so it's like kind of a clue, like, hey, maybe something's up with this area. The spikes normally wiggle a little bit, and they don't now. And also, too, you can just fall in there by accident, which I often do. This area down here, this little block, let me get to a good spot where I can get it. Can I see that from here? No, I can't. That little block right there, right between the pipes, always makes me think that there's something there. I don't think there is. It's my Metroid Mania level design kind of thing. And this little pipe too. Like, what's up with this little pipe? What are you? What are you? Why a pipe? It's like they put it there just to mess with me personally. Ooh, this zone is not fun, and I might mess up. There's a claw guy that grabs you. It's either that room or another room, and it will pull you down into a worse part of the level. There might be a reason to go back that way later. Going this way is much better. For sure. Am I in the wrong room? Nope, I'm in the right room. Okay. Nope. Ah. It's one thing I don't like about... I think they fixed it in other games. If you're not already doing... Oh. If you're not doing the flippy jump, you can't initiate it while falling. I don't think you can... You definitely can't do it in this game, but I think in the later games you might be able to. Yeah, there's no respin. Yeah. And also, too, if you start doing the flippy jump and you stop and the game says, okay, you're not doing the spin jump anymore, like, you're stuck in the spin jump animation, but you don't, you just start falling. You're like, what the hell? Okay. Use the charge beam to kind of give you like a temporary, what's it called? Screw attack. And this is the part where you're like, oh man, I hate that. You have to kill every single guy. Oh, such a pain. Teaching you that the plasma beam is worthwhile and what the plasma beam does. So Spazer makes the beam wider. Wave beam goes through level blocks, like the map blocks, and plasma goes through enemies. And we'll see that in the next room. I think you have to kill all these guys. No, respin. You can spin jump from there in advance to avoid it. And then you shoot once, and they're all dead. So, and the nice thing about this game, as opposed to other games, other 2D Metroid games, you can turn them on and off. In Metroid 1, when you pick up the ice beam or the wave beam, you drop the other one. If you pick up one, you drop the other. In this game, when you pick up stuff, it just goes in your inventory and you can turn them on and off. If you want to go back to like Power Beam and Yellow Suit Samus, you can. If you were so inclined, it is perfectly within your ability to do so, which I like. I don't really see the point of it, but I guess you could say it's like an added challenge if you want to beat Mother Brain with nothing but your power suit. It is a possibility. Oh no, spilling. I have nothing to clean that up with. I'll use that. I bought cotton gloves for handling film, like photo film, and Pro Hack if you want. Instead of buying those like fancy things for like Wacom tablets, they're like $10 each. Just buy a cotton glove pack of like 10 for like $1, and just slice the fingers off. Wacom hacks. All right. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this far into the game, and now that I am, I just want to. I can beat this game. We're ready to go. Let's see if I can get through this area without. Nope. I don't blame these guys for shooting their little things at me, but I don't like them for it. Is there anything? Yeah, there's something in this room. I think this is the map. Which, if you get through the whole area without getting to the boss, definitely gonna help you find that boss. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Rooms like this definitely, like, they're designed to slow you down, I think. I thought it was like the level designer was like, let's have some fun. It's like, okay, but you really want to do that to me? This is where you normally get to, yeah. This is where that was where I was trying to go through. I was trying to find that way through the level beforehand. And I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I want to go back to Norfair. But while I'm here, I might as well just top off. I was trying to... It's been a while. It's been a while every time I play this game. It's like, well, it's been a while. Sometimes you just find the right way to go. Even if it's the intended way to go. Sometimes it's the wrong way to go, but the right way if you're playing in a specific way. That's the reason why I play the way I play without adding any more without any more speed hacks, without adding any more sequence breaking. I try to play through by going to as few areas, going back to as few areas, or like retreading areas as few times as possible. I just try to, like, when I go to Norfair the first time, I want to go through the whole area once, and that's it. You know, you grab the ice beam and then you go up instead of going down, like I did in the area I just went to. I gotta look at the map for a minute. I forget how to get to Ridley's area. Let's see, it's this way. Save room. Is it this way? Hang on. Is it this way? Is that right? Oh, what was that? Yep, okay. Thank you, Omnigazer, for hanging out with me. Kind of showing me where... Oh, yeah, I forgot. This, the acid doesn't hurt you anymore. Or I call it acid. I don't know what it is. Big shout outs to Omnigazer for helping me when I'm second guessing myself constantly. Ooh, what's over here? This better be good. Give me something good. Energy. Joke's on you, I'm full health. That's not where I want to go. If I were a professional or had a professional mindset, I would have chat up, but I think I threw the stream together like 2 seconds before. Yeah, see, orange door. You're not supposed to be here yet until late game. I think I threw this together like 5 seconds before. I said, hey, I'm going to stream today. I haven't streamed in like how many years? Let's just do it. And here I am. Cool. Well, layout, your screen layout definitely is not as important as the quality of your content and chat engagement and your personality. If you can get those sorted out, I mean, heck, just make the game full screen, you know? Like, I think there's one of the, no, I don't want to go right. I want to go left. I'm not cool. I'm not following trends. I don't really know what is expected of things, but like, as soon as something becomes your career, as it has with a lot of Twitch, you know, streamers and things like that, professional streamers, things like things elevate. One person does it one way, another person does it another way, and things just become like expected. There we go. And yeah, if you're making money off of whatever, do it in a way that like looks nice. You know, do it in a way that like, what am I trying to say? It like, do it in a way that like you would expect a professional to do it. But if you're not making money off of it, like, don't worry about it. It's one of those things where, what am I doing? I hit a button. There we go. You know, I went to school for certain things in the creative fields and things, and you know, when I do things, I'm like, oh, I really need to, like, I have standards. It's like, I'm not making any money off of it. Like, screw it. Okay, pro tip. Don't jump on the floor. Get the missile first. If you're making money on it, on something, like let's say, like hypothetically speaking, photography, is something I know something about. Oh, he's gold. Ooh, ow. This guy is no joke. If you're making money on photography and your photography website looks like garbage, like a geosites kind of thing, you got to be a really good photographer to not have a good, updated, modern-looking website. Ow. The true Dark Souls begins now. And unfortunately, like Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that, like they really have become professional spaces, which I think originally they were designed to be like for people to do casually or hang out, or like, you know, they were not intended, maybe not initially anyway, to be someone's job. It was just like something to do and maybe get like a sponsorship out of it. I don't know. Oh no, he shot babies at me. And now that it is, like, there are all these kinds of like expectations, and like, I want it to look nice. I think that everybody should try to make their stuff look nice. That should be a good goal. But like, if you're not making money on it, if you're not, more than anything else, if you're not making money on it, don't spend money on it. Says the guy who pays $100 a year on a website that I don't use ever. Hashtag not sponsored. Whatever. I think my website's nice, but I don't use it. It's for photography. I haven't touched it in like 6 years. Do I want to go this way? I think there's something this way. Ow. Oh, look at you. You're all gold and fancy and stuff. How about a charged plasma beam? I forgot. I can just screw attack these guys. Screw attack you, buddy. One of the things I like about screw attack, that I think is kind of cheaty, is that you're invincible while you do it. it allows you to like get around a lot of things that should damage you, gameplay wise. And also you deal damage too, which is crazy. It's here, right? Yeah. Ooh, these guys are no joke. Hey. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Can I kill these guys with a... Hang on. Nope, not even close. What is it? The, Nope, that's straight up. I don't remember if there's a way to, like, straight down without jumping. I can kill him with screw attack. I can. I think that was the game telling me to kill them with screw attack. Yes, this is a save point. I wonder if there's like a challenge, like a personal challenge mode, or if it's something people do where like they play through the game turning everything off as soon as they get it and only turning it on when they need it. Like, for example, like never using power bombs unless they run into a door, or only using the gravity suit when you're underwater. Because this game would be very difficult if you had to use like just the regular power beam on those guys. Could be, yeah. I won't do it. That's definitely... That does not sound like fun to me. It definitely sounds like something that... I know there's a way to like hack this. I saw somebody hack this somewhere. Like the... Ow. You can like scoot through those real fast. Reverse boss orders usually means you don't have any suits at all for the whole game. Yeah. Ow, jerk. Haha, eat that. I like fighting these guys. It's tricky, and they have very specific timings. I keep talking about like Dark Souls. It's just a series I have respect for. But like these guys for sure are like Dark Souls enemies. Like they have specific windows where you're supposed to attack. You have to kind of bait them into an attack, and then ow. And you at this point in this game, you have the thing that gives you invincibility, which is the screw attack, but they're only vulnerable at specific points. And if you just kind of like hang above their heads, they tend not to attack you. So you have to. It's like they know the game developers made an enemy that knew when you would be vulnerable, and made them only attack you when you would be in a vulnerable state, and would not be vulnerable until you baited that attack out. And then you open that door. Oh, I know, it's already open. What? I thought that's a metal door. You can, but you don't need them. Okay. Of course, this area is a callback to Metroid 1 with its little Ridley boss. I can imagine like Ridley being like, interior decorator Ridley being like, all right, so in this area we're gonna have this, and like, oh, those tiles haven't been Those tiles are so retro, bro. Like, you really want to do XYZ floor tiles? That hasn't been in style in like 30 years. No, they must be purple riveted tiles. I need them. We're gonna be here for a second. Hang on. Ridley is no joke. One of the things about Ridley that I have not been able to master is, so his head is vulnerable. In the player guide, it told you his chin was vulnerable. I remember there's an arrow pointing to his chin, but it's his whole head. Her whole head? It's Ridley's whole head. And there's ways to jump, angle up. When you're level with Ridley, shoot straight. And then you can angle down when you're above Ridley to like basically like get like a 180-degree arc around Ridley's head to do like a maximum damage. I can't do that. I'm not good enough yet. And also, too, the way I play typically does not have... I may want ice. You are correct. If I remember what my button is for... There we go. Nope. Hello. I will save here. I'm not good enough yet. I can't do the 180 arc thing. It's just like not. Oop, hello. And also too, if there's one piece of advice I can say for Ridley, it's avoid the tail. Avoid the tail. Use missiles. Use super missiles. Don't be afraid to use super missiles on this boss. This is definitely... Ow. Nope. My control scheme with keyboard is not great at doing angle down. What am I doing? This may be like the one time when I actually let up on the dash button. Alright, come on. Is the whole body that's vulnerable? Also, super bombs are useful on this boss. It's one of the few bosses that are actually like vulnerable to super bombs that I know of. For some reason I thought that they would just pop up on screen. That's not the case. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, see, like that's the perfect time for that, like... Yeah... Let's face in the right direction. Not doing the spin jump. Okay, alright. Practice run. So that's how not to do that fight. Oop, hello. I forgot. There's like a way. There's a couple frames where like the animation's still playing, and I think you can still. I think you can hit him with power bombs or something like that. Or you can see the outline of the sprite with power bombs or something. But we're not doing that. And my strategy is just to tank everything. Which is bad. Especially because I have not as many tanks, energy tanks as you should have by this fight. I don't know why I shot you straight down there. No, no. So I'm running into this issue where I want to spin jump, but spin jump does not charge the... Ooh. Ow. Spin jump does not charge the charge beam. Are you stuck in a loop? Ow. Okay, maybe not. Alright, calm down, calm down. I think I'm baiting into a certain animation. Honestly, I'd rather get hit by fire than his tail. Hey, there we go. Okay. Break out of a spin with the angle when it's convenient. Yeah. Getting the angles right on that boss is so critical to doing it in a way that looks nice and is efficient, and if you're capable of doing it with... Oh, by the way, energy tank. Top you off in case you were afraid to go forward without health. There you go. And that baby is gone. Yeah, that fight, that's where you want to do... Hang on. Let me... Where's my button? Okay. So what you want to do is what I've seen people do is you jump like that, and then halfway through the jump you go like so if you're shooting, you want to jump, shoot, and then you want to do angle down on the way, but it's like so fast that like I can't do it with my buttons. Airborne effects and decision, but yeah, it's just so. And the other thing too is this boss arena is sort of what's going on? Hey. This boss arena is very nostalgic to the original Metroid, and I think that they did that on purpose. I think the intention was to hang on. Oh no, go back. That boss fight is very much a throw. What am I? There we go. It's very much a throwback to the original Metroid. Where you would basically just fight, I think both Kraid and Ridley were in these very tiny single screen boss arenas. And they were, you know, relatively small compared to the bosses that they are now. They're multiple sprite tiles. But in the original game, they were just like, you know, almost the same size as, same as like currently on the screen. So they weren't that much bigger than the player. But that fight, it's like, it's one screen tall, or one screen wide, and multiple height wise. So it's very much like, you know, fight the boss. Don't mess around. This is a straight fight. Nothing fancy. There's no trick to it. Just get good and do it. And don't mess up. And of course, they have this nostalgic track. Is this nostalgic? Wait, hang on. I think this is... I can't remember. Which way is it? I think this is a callback to the original Ridley area. Warfare 2 or Ridley Boss Layer music. But they don't have Kraid's Boss Layer music in this, which is kind of sad because it's the best. It's like the best audio track in NES. Well, maybe not of all the NES games, but it's definitely top tier. I'm using super bombs because I don't remember which way to go. This way? Yes. So, really, sound different? Okay. Yeah, I think it was that, it was more like Plinky. Alright, these guys, like, they're like little fireflies. I don't care about killing them. I know where I'm going. It's dark. I can deal with it. I think this is the zone. I want to say it's like a Donkey video where he pointed out how... Okay, my overconfidence has been hoisted upon my own petard. He mentions that like this game is like stupid because there's like zones that like... Yeah, we're gonna leave and come back. There's cheap areas. This area is kind of cheap. There's been multiple times where I've played through this area. I like the level, like the actual map is like this like weird face. It's cool, and you got these alien dudes spitting stuff at you. But like, there's nothing to clue you in that this is the right way to go. There's nothing. It's like one line off from the wall you came back up from, and that's it. But like, yeah, this is the way you're supposed to go. What the hell? Is this the way? I think you have to come back to get this. Yeah, and I don't need that, so I'm not gonna go down. I could get that power bomb, but I don't feel like it. We're not gonna bother with power bombs right now. Power bombs are useful against Metroids, and I think that's about it. Like Ridley, Metroids, and ooh, what the hell? Is this a thing? Yes, it is. I forgot that was there. How did I just jump through that guy? I wasn't spin jumping. I think he was on iframes or invincible frames when I was shooting him. And that's why, I don't know, whatever. I don't care. I'll take it. Common mechanic, yeah, okay. Yeah. So he was on like his little flashy bit, and then I was shooting him. That's so weird. Oh, this room again. It's my favorite room in the game. Normally they don't have iframes with plasma. They do because it goes through them. Ah. Picking apart this game is very fun. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Omnigazer, you know a lot about this game. Do you want to like switch usernames? I feel bad that I don't know more about this game. It's like I feel bad because I speedrun. Okay. All right. I will. I respect speedrunners because it's just like it's not just like an overall love for the game, it's like the love of the mechanics. I might be wrong about this, but my brain goes to oh, no, I didn't mean to fall there. No. My brain goes to like people who do like racers, like people who speed cars. Word's good. People who do like like racing cars and stuff, and they're like, oh man, I was like 3 milliseconds off, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you went around the track, you drove the fancy car, you put the special fuel in it. What more do you want? Like, but yeah, some people, they just need the extra like half second off, and it's like, I respect it. So this part up here, you'll learn the hard way. On these ledges, you will slice through them. So if you ever want to stop on them, you got to press up to stop doing the, or just turn off, leave space jump on, but leave, oh, not that one. Oh, ooh, I screwed myself. I think this one's going to be, just in time. You got to turn screw attack off and space jump on. Super Metroid is the only game I consider speedrunning. Its mechanics, its beauty itself. Yes, I agree with that. Omnigator, you are correct. This game, there's something special about it. And it kind of makes me sad that like there weren't more games with this engine. I'm not sure if like this is from an era where like they were making game engines or if they would just make games. But like game engines, like when people think game engines, like today, it's very much like you design an engine and then you want to make as many games as possible in it. That's why BioWare is like stuck on certain engines or are forced to use certain engines based on developer or producer publisher needs. Or like what's it? Crap, Skyrim and stuff. Like, as far as I know, Skyrim is basically on like a hyper modified version of like the Morrowind engine. No, thank you. Please update that. And we already did that, so we can go over here. See, that's where I should have done the area up top first. I mean, I should have saved it for now. I know that some people have modded. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Some people have made like recreations of older Metroid games with the Super Metroid engine or with the Metroid, the GBA engine, which I like as well. I think the GBA, like Fusion and Fusion and Zero Mission, are very good play-wise. I love this game, but I kind of feel like Fusion and Zero Mission are better mechanically, because the game, it doesn't allow you to cheat this system in the way that like with wall jumping, for example, or like with bomb jumping. Everything in those games are as intended by the developers. come on, come on. I was just thinking the other day, I want this statue as a 3D model. So I'm nowhere near as good with 3D design to actually make that. But if I had that, I would get gold PLA filament and I would print that thing, put it on my desk, and maybe put a special button in it that when I push the button, it boots up Super Metroid. It's a crazy idea, but that's what I would do. Whew. Okay, let's go. This save spot is safe. You can save here. If you have a cartridge-based game, this is the last place you want to save. Once you save at the save point after this, it's a point of no return and you cannot go backwards. Save there and nowhere else. And I forgot to turn on the ice beam. I think I turned it off. Okay, focus. We're fighting Metroids. Don't fuck around. I hate these little stupid ring things. One of the best strategies for Metroids, if they get too close, just bounce them away. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. And this is where the item select cancel button comes in. Oh no. So I just did that on purpose to show you guys the really cool way of blowing up with super bombs. That's for sure what I wanted to do. This is where having that item, the item select cancel button definitely helps. Because you can... Oh, hello. That guy normally doesn't do that. If you have it on select on a controller, it's okay, but it's kind of one of those things where like you gotta like go to it. It's kind of finicky. If you have a controller that you can remap, like if you're playing on like a Xbox controller or something like that, and you have an emulator and you can input whatever, like put it on a face button, especially for this area, because this is just one of those things where you want to be able to cancel out of the item select. Unless you want to go through the game without collecting anything other than missiles, which I don't think is even possible. Somebody somewhere maybe has done it. Yeah, wow, okay. Thought he had me for there for a minute. These guys, screw attack through them because they do a significant amount of damage. Oddly, I think you have to dust that guy in order to proceed, which is kind of... It's like the developers are like, hey, we made a cool sequence coming up. Like, we need you to know that this is a thing. We spent some time on it. This guy does damage. If you want, you can hurt yourself a little bit. Speed up the sequence coming up. That's the part of the game where you're like, oh no, a giant Metroid. Not realizing it's the baby. You can shoot the baby here. I don't want to. Leaves you with 1 health. It's great. Show him how to dance. Get out of here. Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here, Airbud. Yeah, it doesn't know about the reserves. That's what I was going to say. It's great that, like, it makes you freak out. Like, oh no, my health. And then you're like, oh wait, I have like, 4 reserve tanks. What the hell? If you're a real cool guy, you can like go to the right and like shoot the the eye door, just to like be super precise with your ammo count and your health and everything. But it's real tough because you got 1 health, and if you miss, then you screw up, and I don't want to do that. One thing I don't like about this one spot, this always bugs me. So you shoot, but with the way the wave beam is and the way that you pop out of the door and you slam up against the blocks here, you shoot and it doesn't clear the ones at your feet. But the wave beam, the way that it like pulses, I believe it does clear things at your feet, but not like right in front of your feet. It's weird like that. It just bugs me because it always stalls me, and I'm like, great. Now I have to. Depends on your momentum. Yeah, I think if I didn't rush through that door, it would be easier for me. This is the save point. Don't save here. Never save here. If you got through the previous part and you didn't do well, which I don't know, like I don't know, maybe use a super missile or something. It's not worth it to go back. You have the missile tank refill and you have the energy refill. There's no point in going back, and I'm just kind of power through these things. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. There's a spot right. I'm not going to go to it, but there's a spot right up against the Mother Brain's little pedestal there, where like you can, I think you can like, if you get like right on the corner, you can shoot Mother Brain and not get hurt by Mother Brain because she does do damage. The tank does damage. I feel like it's not worth it because hitting that magic pixel and also dodging everything else is just... The running animation, put your gun higher. Oh, did not know that. So if I was standing still, I'd probably clear that spot better. It shows that it's first holding the missiles. If you run towards it and shoot, you'll get a ball containing the missiles. Yeah. Okay, I see. So if you run, if you stand and shoot, you'll miss, but if you run, you can get the missiles. Oh, cool. Something that kind of always bummed me out is that Mother Brain's a bit of a gimmicky boss fight. I mean, I think it's a great cap to this to the game. There's a lot like going on, and like this is like an in-game cutscene for back in the day. So like this is kind of huge. It's like, whoa, the Metroid comes back. It's great, but back in like '93, people were losing their minds. Also, a weird thing. My grandmother had this like poofy like 1940s haircut. Mother Brain always reminded me of my grandmother. I don't want to go into it, guys. But needless to say, she was skinny and wrinkly and had it was like a brain on her head. I don't want to go into it. But this is not like me, I gotta shoot my grandma in the face kind of thing, but like, she's passed. It's not... I didn't know you could select that. Like, why can you do that? That's weird. Okay. Rainbow, I'm pissed you killed my baby. Time to just stand here and shoot. it's getting kind of late. Boss fights are hard. Okay, now the real Dark Souls begins. The baby. You killed the baby. It's my baby. Time to go. Alright, so I'm going to try to do as much speedrunning things as I can. Not speedrun, but like fast ways of doing this. Definitely gonna get the Actun dudes. Did I do it too early? No. Okay. There's lots of really cool like spots. You don't have to do this the hard way, kind of things. Ow! Just come on, guys. I'm on stream, dude. Just don't make me look bad, guys. Why are they just trying to kill me? Like, guys, get out. What are you doing? Oh, I thought I was going to shoot that guy. Ow. Come on. Alright, come on. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Alright. There's a lot going on. There we go. Okay, was this part? Yes. I messed up. Crap. Okay, so yeah, there's a part where like you can just speed boost up this part, and I messed up. I forgot that it was that door, and I forgot that it locked behind you. This is fast enough. I do love that you escape through the no. Through the escape zone from the first game, where it only gives you like 90 seconds, I think. And look at that, I'm at 90 seconds. You gotta escape through the first game's escape zone, which, as I mentioned earlier, there's an orange door that you can go to that will allow you to get a power bomb, but it's not worth going back for, and it's kind of out of the way. Don't worry about it. Hey guys, what's up? I never encountered you guys in my playthrough. I'll save them. I got time. If you let those people die, you're a bad person. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, it's like, it gives you like a tiny little extra thing at the end. If you don't encounter them and you don't save them, that's fine. If you encounter them and you know that they're there and you refuse to save them and you have plenty of time, I have to question your ethics, but that's it. Yeah, you'll get screwed in Fusion, yeah. Well, I think it was, thank you. Thank you, Omnigazer, for sticking with me through this. I appreciate your guidance. I definitely get lost in this game sometimes, so I appreciate the course correction. What was it? There was some animation I saw where I want to say it was like maybe I don't remember who, but there was some like fan animation where like they get to the end of, no, it was oh shoot, I know the video. It's the guy does an animation, and he did like a choose to save or choose to ignore. And if you click on the YouTube video, in the YouTube video there's like a little like link thing. If you choose to save them, it takes you to a video where you save the little Actun and the, I forgot what it's called, that thing, and it turns out that they're actually X-parasites the whole time, which I think is Dracora, the bird thing. Yes, that video. I'm trying to think of the name of the creator. I want to click off and find it, but it's gonna stop the credits. But yeah, those are I want to say that that's a pretty good headcanon to go with. Because, I mean, like, what are they doing there anyway? You know, like, who knows? They might be X-Parasites. Who knows? But canonically speaking, Samus does save them. Sweet. First stream in like years, literal years, and I was able to beat the whole game all in one sitting. I love it. It's one of my favorite games. It's my #1 favorite game. So I have a tattoo. Thank you. Yes. This is the first tattoo I got. Dark story. My ex was like, "You're not getting a tattoo." And I was like, "You need to get your things and go, because I'm getting it." That's not how it went, but in my mind, that's basically how it went. I got it like the day after we broke up, put it that way. More or less. Here we go. I didn't look at the time, so let's see what we get. Deer Force. Yes, I did it. And she's back in the suit. So she can just like summon the suit whenever. It's like great. Yeah. Collecting items. It's 64. I'll go with it. Nintendo 64. There we go. It's a good number. It would have been nice if it was 5% more, but I'll take what I can get. And that's it. I'm done. Okay. I will see you guys next mission. Which I have no idea what it will be, but see you guys next mission. Thank you for sticking around, and see you next mission.